Massive sell-off when it comes to luxury homes. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. We're just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, we got a massive issue going on right now with the housing market. We have a massive issue going on with the U.S. economy. We got a massive issue going on with the global economy. My gosh, friends, I hope you're waking up to what's going on out here. This is insanity. The casino climate that we've created in these markets is just insane, friends. So today we're going to talk about another temperature check, another heat map that you absolutely, in my opinion, must pay attention to. We're seeing the rich selling off their luxury real estate. Why? Why would anybody that's rich sell off luxury real estate? Insanity. Insane. Whew. Listen, friends, this one, I gotta say, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out. I mean, this is insane. We have basically just gotten ourselves into the most massive super bubble ever produced, and that's the kicker. Produced. Not organic growth, not just gradual, organic, normal growth. No. Pandemic-driven super growth, market manipulation, manufactured by the government. Now they're trying to slow it down by raising interest rates, because if they don't, inflation's going to squash middle America. But the rich have to stay rich, so we got to let them do all their sell-offs first before the economy collapses. We got to keep the rich rich. It's always been the case, friends. Always been the case. That's why I always say, don't be so concerned about owning your house. Be more concerned about owning other people's houses. So the reality is, friends, we know how we got here, pandemic. We know what's going on, inflation, rising interest rates. The million-dollar question is, what's coming? What's next? Where are we headed? Are we headed just for a simple correction? Maybe a recession, a full-blown economic depression. Everything needed to produce it is there, friends. I hate to be the bearer of potentially bad news, but I know by waking people up, it's going to be a much less of a blow to people that have at least acknowledged the elephant in the room. The first step of getting past a problem is what? Admitting there's a problem. We have a pretty big problem right now. Otherwise, the government wouldn't be about to ready to crash all these markets. So the writing on the wall continues to be what's happening in the real estate market. Why? Because everything hinges on the real estate market. If we lose the real estate market, it is big time. Big time pain for the U.S. economy. In the last real estate bubble that popped, we saw layoffs, businesses go out of business as a result. People recessed. It was a recession. Everything we're seeing now is starting to rhyme. The challenge with this one is the depressionary levels of a downturn cycle approximately every 100 years. And you guessed it, guess where we're at? In the 100-year cycle. But we'll leave that one out of the equation because, you know, a lot of people need hard facts. I need data, Scott. Can you show me some data? Well, I'm a walking temperature check, my friends. I'm an active real estate professional who owns real estate, holding it, by the way, who's lost real estate in the last bubble. Wasn't fun, didn't enjoy that. Not going to do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Why? Well, that's the definition of insanity right there. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Seeing that happen with a lot of people out there, a lot of insanity. So I always find myself saying insanity. This is insane because there's so much insanity. But the current temperature check that I'm seeing now is massive luxury homes going onto the market. These are the ultra wealthy, friends. And the ultra wealthy are getting out of these markets. It's just these retail investors that were born when? In the height of a health pandemic, lockdown, stimulated economy, pay you to stay at home society that we've created. Those are the people left in the markets, and they will be the ones that potentially are going to fall, because guess what? The rich are getting out. Now, there's a lot of people that are rich that can buy in the height, because I'm seeing a lot of people wanting to buy luxury homes too. But let me ask you, why would anybody sell if the real estate market is so safe right now? If there's no chance for a crash, who would sell in their right mind? Insanity, because people see the writing on the wall, friends. The realities are you will never get more money than you will get right now in this housing market. There has never been a better time to sell. But for most people, everyday Americans, if they sell right now, they have to go rebuy. They're like, well, where can I go? I just got to go buy at the height. I may as well stay put. You should stay put. If you got a small payment on your house and you've had it for a while, stay put. Nothing wrong with that. Big advocate of that. Promote that all the time. But the reality is when I see luxury properties, movie stars, celebrities, the ultra wealthy don't need to sell. They're selling. Why? Because they know something. They know something. They see the writing on the wall. Maybe they're Scott Walters Realtor USA YouTube channel watchers. Who knows? I don't know. It's quite possible. Run into people all the time. I've talked to so many of you. So many of you. I've heard your stories. A lot of them are tricky. I mean, just tricky. And my heart goes out to everybody. I always love talking to you guys because a lot of times I'm like, I know you're busy, guy Scott, and you know, if you can you call? Of course I'll talk to you. Without you, it's like a celebrity. If you don't have a fan, if you're not there for your fans are why you're there. So why wouldn't I help you? Why wouldn't I help you? Of course I would help you. Always will help you. In final thoughts today, friends, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as somebody who wants to see you win in real estate. The majority of millionaires didn't buy in the height of a real estate bubble, if at all. They bought outside the bubble. You will never time the bottom of a real estate crash. But one thing you can do is time the top. And that's when you see skyrocketing appreciation come out of nowhere to all-time highs. You're in it. That's where we're currently at. The rich are selling off and getting out of these markets. We've been sounding the alarm and ringing the bell that this has been going on for a while. Continued further evidence is luxury homes going to market. Anybody that trusts this market certainly wouldn't be selling off their high dollar real estate. They would be holding it. It's starting to move. The things are starting to happen. Stay tuned, buckle up and strap in. This one is going to be a barn burner to say the least. And I will do my best to always come to you, give you honest feedback and temperature checks as long as I can. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, as well as other channels I've appeared on that I think you would actually enjoy. If you want to get off the market or you want help with real estate here in the US, email in the link in the description. Happy to help you as well. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. We'll see you on the next video.